Hello, everyone. Welcome in. This is your all signs. Taking a look at the next 3 months and what it has in store for you. It's a timeless read, so whenever you find it, that's when you are meant to find it, and it'll be from the next 3 months past when you find it. Um, Only take what resonates for you. Roles can be reversed. Check your sun, moon, rising, and your Venus. All right. All right. We're going to start off with Aries. Let's see, Aries. Oh, look. Next 3 months, you're on top of your game, Aries. You're showing up as yourself. You have the Emperor here. This is reflecting you standing in your power. I feel like also with that Emperor card, you guys are in this mode of handling business. So you have like a certain game plan that you're going to implement. Your boundaries are very solid. You are coming more into your mature Aries energy. All right. So it's going to be next 3 months. It's all about you. Give me more. You have the devil in the reverse here. Also the 3 of Wands in the reverse. I feel like you're also releasing. There was something that you were waiting on in the past. All right. It's something that you felt like you had to wait on. You almost kind of put your life on hold for this particular thing. I feel like this is a person because at the bottom of the deck we have is the Queen of Cups here, followed by the King of Swords in the reverse. So this was in relation to someone here that you had a lot of empathy for. You wanted to extend that empathy towards them and their plight, whatever it was that they were going through. You have that King of Swords here in the reverse, which is reflecting that this person may have been in a very indecisive energy, or it just seemed like they couldn't get things off of the ground. Whoever this person was, there was a lot of thinking, a lot of self-sabotage, a lot of over analysis that this person was doing. And I feel like whoever this was, they got in their own way. All right. They got in their own way. You, on the other hand, at one point in time, you were waiting for this person. You felt like it, there was a lot of promise that was here. For some of you, you may have felt like this was your soulmate or your twin flame and that things were finally taking off. You are now releasing that. And I feel like you have no plans to hold on to this thing. Okay. Because however it came out in the past, this was reflecting that it wasn't going anywhere with that Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. It's almost like you were stuck because this person was stuck. So I do see that in the next 3 months, you guys are like no longer even looking in that direction when it comes to where's your future going. Give me more for Aries. Yep, what I say? 8 of Cups. You're walking away from things that either have pained you, have hurt, well, pain and hurt, I guess that's the same thing, but have pained you, have frustrated you, just wasn't showing the potential that initially in the very start of it, maybe you felt. Now, this does not have to be love related. That really could be anything. But I just feel like anything that has not worked out for you, you have left behind. You have the Temperance in the reverse. You also have the Hierophant in the reverse. For some of you, you even feel like you're not ready to settle down with another person. Like, that's not even on your radar. I feel like what's happening now is that you are trying to work on your own foundation. You are seeing something that at one point you felt like was going to possibly be your end all be all, or it was going in that direction. You Once again, this is kind of like saying I'm not waiting for it. It's just not the right time. I'm not waiting for it. Because what did I just say? It's not the right time. Justice card in the reverse. It's like there's things that just weren't coming into alignment. And for you, you feel just like love in general at this very moment. Not saying that you've hardened your heart, because you haven't. You're still showing up as the King of Cups, which is showing a lot of emotional maturity and stability. But I just feel like as of right now, you have pivoted. You're pivoting. Instead of maybe putting in that energy towards a relationship or towards finding the right one, connecting with others, I feel like you are pivoting towards yourself. So you're giving, though, everything that you're wanting to give to somebody else, you're giving to yourself. You're very self-centered, but not in a negative way. This is something that needed to happen. What did I just say? Queen of Swords. You're also in this mode of not taking shit. You're not taking shit from anyone. You don't care who it is. Friend or foe. You're going to be very direct, much more vocal, especially for the Aries that may have tried to soften. Yeah, I just feel like that's going to change. What's this King of Pentacles here? When it comes to work, there's much more grounding that you guys are doing as well. You have King of Pentacles here, which does show that if some of you have been dealing with trying to get yourself into a more stable situation when it comes to your financial stability or even your career, like, you know, just getting on the right path or being able to be seen, be noticed, so that way you can receive the benefits. I do feel like in the next 3 months, things are going to really start taking off for you. Now, the one thing that I do find is very interesting here is that you have the 8 of Pentacles here in the reverse, which is reflecting not necessarily that you don't have mastery, or not necessarily meaning that something's not working out for you. But what I do feel more so is you're noticing the things that you're putting too much effort into. And I feel like what you're doing is you're changing how you are approaching career and your finance. This is also indicating to me that for some of you, you're not working harder, you're working smarter. So you're not having to put in so much effort in order to reap the benefits. And because of that, because you're taking a leap of faith towards this, and this is actually putting you into a very empowered position with that Fool card there, you have the Chariot here, which is reflecting that it is allowing for there to be more progress with less work. You're able to really stand on business with your boundaries. I feel like in your career life, you may have been overgiving, overbending, doing too much, whether it's for others or whether you felt like just, you know, I have to do all of this work in order for me to be able to achieve a certain thing. You're looking at it completely different. And because you're looking at it differently, this allows for you to be able to jump into other projects that you might be interested in. And it's also, I don't know why I want to say, like, it's giving you more time to travel. For some of you, it will. You'll have less work to do, more time on your hands, and the ability to kind of do what you want to do. But for others of you, because not everybody likes to travel, I don't really like traveling. This is just showing that you are able to achieve much more. And this is based off of you betting on yourself and betting on this new process of doing things. So love that for y'all. All right. What else for Aries? What does Aries need to know for the next 3 months? You have the Knight of Swords here and the Ten of Cups. There's some sort of information that comes in very quickly that I feel like once you hear it, it's going to make you feel really happy. Like there's some sort of fulfillment that comes in. What's this Three of Pentacles in the reverse? Oh. This could be an ex coming back to say something to you. You have Three of Pentacles in the reverse to the Two of Cups. Because I was trying to see like who or what this was about. And it looks like this was with someone here that you were once coupled up with, but you guys weren't on the same page. What's the information that they receive? Judgment in reverse. Ace of Cups. Why the Judgment in the reverse? Nine of Wands. Oh. There's some sort of truth that gets brought to light. I feel like whatever happened between you and this individual, at one point, it just took them a long time to kind of fucking figure it out. Like they were missing the bigger picture. It does appear that they're moving from that energy into not being as defensive, and once they come out of this very defensive mode that they were previously in, they're able to see real truths about the connection, real truths about how they feel about you. For some of you, they'll offer up some sort of gesture, like a romantic gesture possibly. It doesn't necessarily mean that you guys are going to get back together, but I do feel like I mean, I think they're trying to fix it. I think that's honestly what they're trying to do is fix it. Fix how things are. Like I said, it does not mean that they're getting back together with you at all. This could just be that they just want to fix the disconnect, and some sort of sentimental gesture that makes you happy comes in from this person. So just take it as it resonates. Could be a Gemini. You got Scorpio here too. But just take it as it resonates for you. All right. Taurus. You guys, don't forget to hit that like button. If you need something more personalized, miatarot.com. Link is in the description box below. And I got something coming up for, well, never mind. I'm so silly. Anyway. All right, Taurus. What does Taurus need to know for the next 3 months? What's happening for them? Four of Pentacles, the Empress in the reverse. Justice. So you're holding on to something, but I don't know if this was something that someone said to you. I mean, ultimately this is going to be made right. However, if we can possibly keep you from even feeling this way, because this is what tarot is all about. This is why I do readings in the first place, is for you to use the shit. And if it hasn't already happened, arm yourself with being able to know what's coming, you know? So if you're doing this now, I would suggest to start definitely working on it. Because there's something here that either someone did to you, somebody said something to you, and it's sticking with you. I do feel like this is somebody here that you knew for a very long time. You guys have went through some sort of disconnect. And I feel like when you think about this person, it does not feel good. And also you start to doubt yourself. You start to doubt your abilities. You start to doubt who you are. Like it kind of puts you in a not so great place, because it is something that somebody either did or said to you that it almost haunts you. It sticks with you. You're not letting it go. I feel like for some of you, you may be holding a grudge, and that's the reason as to why it shows up as not letting go. But what you don't know is that it's affecting you. So if this is striking a chord, or later on it strikes a chord, understand that you already got the message that you need to make sure that you don't hold on to this thing. Because What it does, it puts you, it's like it disarms you, it disempowers you. You're not in a place where you should be emotionally. And I also feel like this has something to do with how you view yourself as a whole. You are the empress. You should be in the upright, not in the reverse. But I do feel like it is something that somebody said. You have the you have the nine of cups here, where it just shows you holding on to this thing is going to emotionally deplete you. I don't know if this is grief that you guys are holding on to, but whatever this memory is, it does not feel good. Now, what you don't see coming in the next 3 months is that somebody is slowly coming in to apologize, or at least to try to make things right. You could have been dealing with a Cancer or a Libra. Yeah, they feel guilty. They feel guilty. They've been juggling back and forth with whether or not they should come towards you to try to speak to you about it. I really do feel like somebody did something and you are like, I cannot let this shit go. Um, the deeper thing about this situation here, I'm not going to tell you to forgive this person, but you need to forgive yourself, because I feel like a lot of you are up. You think you're upset with the person, and yeah, sure, they probably did something fucked up and that's what made you upset. But I really honestly think that if you dig a little bit deeper, you're upset with yourself that you allowed yourself to be in that position. And that's the reason as to why it's affecting you so much. Because fuck what this person said or did, who cares? But I think you're mad at yourself. So work on that. Work on that for the people that this resonates, okay? If you're very honest with yourself. But yeah, this person, I feel like they are going to come in to try to make amends with you because they feel really bad about the shit. Give me more. You have the Four of Cups here in the reverse. You have the Ten of Pentacles. There's something that you have your eye on, that you feel like, this is really going to be what brings me that wealth. Why the King of Swords in the reverse? Nine of Swords in the reverse. For some of y'all, it's not wealth. It's just it's like long-term decisions. Give me more on that. I definitely want you to use your intuition. Please listen to your inner voice. For some of you, it's either you feel like a person is going to get you here, or you feel like this person is supposed to help you get there. I feel like this person is a jackass, if I'm being honest. I think that this person is dangling a carrot in your face. You have the Four of Cups here in the reverse to the Ten of Pentacles. I don't really like that energy with those paired up together, because it almost makes me feel like I really, really want this and I'll do what I need to do to get it. And maybe that's not what you're thinking to yourself consciously, but that's the energy that this person is taking from you. They're wasting your time. I don't know if this is a job or if this is a lover, but they're wasting your time. They know. They know whatever it is that you like really, really want. And honestly, that's the carrot. That's the carrot. It's making you think, yep, you're going to get it. It's an abuse of whatever power they have over you, because this person is very nonchalant. They don't care about your dreams, your goals, your visions. Whoever this person is, they're a straight up asshole. King of Swords in the reverse to me is an asshole because they use manipulation. They abuse authority. They like to play mind games. Like they know that they can get to you. I don't know who this is. Whoever this is, um, Spirit is saying you need to listen to your intuition. You need to also know that you're already abundant. You don't need this person. You already have all the things that you need and that you want. You do not need this person to help you. And I'm not saying that you're needy. What I'm saying is you have someone in your circle that knows how bad you want something. Now, this might not be happening right now, but once Neptune goes into Aries, once Saturn goes into Aries, that's going to completely change a lot of people's motivations as far as like how you're coming towards certain things. Capricorn is setting the tone, this Capricorn season, that's setting the tone. But then once those planets go into Aries, things pick up fast. It's not going to be like once you do good stuff, then all, yeah. Understand that under this energy, there's also bitches that come out. The bitches come out. The thing is that you know internally, whoever this person I'm talking to is a bitch. You know it. Okay? So make sure that you're not like brushing it over simply because there's something that you're trying to reach the finish line on and you really want it. Because I don't think you need it. Not the thing, but I don't think whoever this person is, just watch out for them. That's all I'm gonna say. All right. What else for Taurus? What do they need to know in the next 3 months? You have the Knight of Wands here in the reverse and the 10 of Wands in the reverse. What's that about? 6 of Wands. Something that you once avoided, like you were avoiding it, going towards it. I feel like it's almost like you were like, I don't want too much attention, because this does have something to do with attention. I don't want the responsibility, or I don't want what comes with it. There's something here that you may have avoided, or maybe this is somebody avoided you because they felt like there was a lot of responsibility that was attached to you. Either this person or this opportunity is coming back around, and it's like now this person or this opportunity wants you. Now you want it as well. And I feel like you're getting this second chance, because I keep hearing second chance. You're getting second chance energy here, to heal it, to do it right, to finally not have the block there. Because previously, with this block that you had, I don't feel like this was necessarily like you, like your real energy. I don't know. There's just like some sort of avoidant type of energy that's here, that's being removed. And the avoidant energy was based off of like having to take on more responsibility. If it's work related, you're gaining recognition, like you're getting another opportunity to do whatever this thing was. And with that, you gain a lot of attention, a lot of recognition, and able to heal that situation. For others of you, if this is a relationship, this person is coming back around. They want to heal the connection. They miss your attention. Because I don't see something here when it comes to the relationship part. Yeah, because look, Page of Pentacles in the reverse. I don't feel like they're building anything. This is somebody, if it's a human being, this is somebody who just misses your energy. Watch out for and this is for all signs. Watch out for anybody who says that they love your energy. Block that person immediately. No, because when somebody says, I love your energy, like, okay, granted, And I know some of y'all will tell me that. I love your energy and I understand what y'all are saying. But when it comes to like a love thing and somebody is coming towards you because they love your energy, they're a fucking vampire. They just want to suck you dry because they lack it. So unless this person is like when you're with them and they leave, you feel like souped up, energized, I can take on the world, whatever. The person is more than likely energy harvesting. So just beware of that. I feel like different characters are going to show up for a lot of y'all, for all of us during this time. And we're going to have to learn some lessons. All right, Gemini. Y'all don't forget to hit the like button. Hype up the video when you have the ability. If you have not already hit those 3, because you know you only get 3 opportunities to hype up videos per week. What's happening in the next 3 months? I'm over here slurring. In the next 3 months. The truth is weighing somebody down. I don't know if this is you. Somebody's getting slapped in the face with the truth. You have 7 of Swords here in the reverse, followed by that 10 of Wands. Something that someone can no longer deny, can no longer hide from. Like, there's a lot of guilt associated with this, and that's the reason as to why whatever this truth is, it becomes very burdensome. It's something that somebody has to like walk around with and carry. Like, no matter what they do, no matter who they're talking to, they carry this grief and guilt with them. I need to confirm whose energy this is. Whose energy is this? The person who wasn't, ooh, I'm telling you, this person is realizing that they did not nurture this appropriately, that they acted as though you were less than, and that wasn't the truth. They did not treat this the way that reality is hitting them. Like, they didn't treat it at all. They treated you like you were disposable. And that actually is making them not be able to like sleep at night. There may have been some sort of ending that they did very like, it was a fucked up, it was fucked up. This person is, there's guilt again, 4 of Swords in the reverse. This is restlessness. They can't sit with themselves. Why is this coming up for the next 3 months for Gemini? They could have Taurus or Libra in their chart. Why is this coming up for Gemini? Because you're going to fucking feel it. You're going to feel it. Okay, so I will tell you this. Because sometimes when we are psychically connected to these people, because we are all connected, when the veil is thin with certain individuals, we will take that shit in. We'll feel it, and it'll come in as being like super fucking overwhelmed out of nowhere. You don't even know what is happening. The joy has been sucked out of you, and you're like, what the hell is going on? Understand, the reason why this is even coming up for the next 3 months is because you're going to feel it. You're going to know it. You may even have dreams about it. You have the High Priestess that's here because you're still spiritually connected to this person. Okay, that's Pisces energy there. And what Spirit wants you to know is that you need to stay sovereign from this emotion that comes in. Hell, I just said this earlier. Please use tarot in order to equip you for what's to come. If you already know that this energy is coming, start working on protection. Protecting your energy to make sure that the shit doesn't hit you. To make sure that you are stronger. Like, you need to be working on your spiritual health Not just, mental, physical, spiritual too. People negate that, and then you're wondering why all of a sudden you have anxiety and you don't ever get fucking anxiety. Well, you getting attacked by other people's shit. So Gemini, be aware of that. Also, somebody with the initials B or J, that might mean something, because the B and the J on the card drew me in. What else for Gemini? Give me more. Oh, okay. You got strength card here. You got the Fool card, and oh, I love this. Okay, let's see. There's something very non-traditional, unorthodox that you maybe leaning towards in the next 3 months, like taking a leap of faith and going towards it. I feel like previously you've kind of held yourself back. Like you may have had the idea of doing whatever this thing is, but you've held yourself back. And I feel like that's more so because you wanted to get emotionally stronger, mentally stronger. So you've been working on your inner strength. You got Leo energy here, but I feel like there's something here new. There's something that you're wanting to go ahead and take that leap of faith on. You have Page of Pentacles followed by the Fool card, taking a leap of faith, starting something new. There's excitement that's what's it called? The underlining energy is excitement. You're a novice, you're an apprentice. This is something that either you are going to become a student, or you're going to start learning something that's out of the ordinary, or you may even start a business. Like this is just whatever it is that you planned on doing that was new. I do feel like you're going to go ahead and start that probably during March, April timeframe, which would make sense because we are looking at the next 3 months and it is January. March, I'm sorry, Aries. You also have the Hierophant here in the reverse, which is reflecting this is something that is not normal, or what other people would not see as normal. So you're moving towards that, but I feel like there's excitement that's behind it. I do. I also feel like this is self-learning, or this is a business by yourself. I don't feel like that you're going to other people to do this. This is very self-motivated, okay? And look, Hierophant is Taurus, so that just kind of confirms again March, April time frame. All right, give me more for Gemini. What's happening in the next 3 months? I keep slurring my words. Oh no. Damn it. No. Oh, damn it. Hold on. Y'all got cards falling out. Okay. Let's get a better shuffle. My apologies. I'm all over the place. All right. Magician, love it. Page of Swords in the reverse, love it. Okay. Once again, this is talking about launching. I feel like this is launching something that you were working on in secrecy. Now you are allowing people to know about what you are doing. It's like you've gotten out of the rough patch of it. And now you're like, all right, I'm going to show you guys what I can do. I'm going to show you guys what I created. So there may be like a soft launch of something or a hard launch of something. For some of you, this might be a soft or hard launch of you, just like, here I am in my power. I've moved through the rough patch that I was going through, and now I'm back outside. So some of you may be getting out to where people can see you again. You're no longer in isolation or hermit mode. Whatever this is, the worst is behind you. You've moved on. And you have this feeling of hope and power. Like you're feeling like your best self. So if you don't feel that great right now, the next 3 months is definitely going to shift that for you. You also have the Tower here in the reverse and the Ace of Wands, followed by the Nine of Swords in the reverse. Okay, that's what I thought. Somebody's trying to revive a connection with you that went to shit. You have the Tower here. That is definitely talking about somebody not wanting to let go, not wanting to let things just fall apart. They're trying to come back with, well, I mean, they might be trying to come back with wand action, but I feel like, you know, there's chemistry that's there. And so they're wanting to, you know, kind of spark something up. Personally, I do not feel like you're going to really want to do that. You, with that Nine of Swords in the reverse and that Two of Swords here, this is reflecting like, I don't really give a shit, you know, or I'm blocking it out. I'm ignoring what you're throwing over here to me. So just keep that in mind. At least you're saying no, you know, especially if it's something that you don't want and it's not healthy for you. All right, Cancer. What's going on in the next 3 months? What's going on for Cancer in the next 3 months? Don't forget to hit that like button, guys. Thank you so much for being here. I greatly appreciate y'all's support. You're getting frustrated, or more so maybe like impatient. Getting impatient with somebody. But there's impatience with stagnation is what I have here. Like ready to roll. I'm tired and I'm sick and tired of waiting. I want some sort of change. Let's fucking go. That's the energy that you guys have right now. Well, in these next 3 months. What's this about? Eight of Swords. Just feeling stuck. Feeling stuck. For some of you, this is feeling stuck about things that have happened in the past that you may have lost. Or you may have lost something. You may have gone through some sort of grief period where it was just like, okay, I am done with this. Like, let's fucking move on. Let's go. And so you have this energy of like, okay, what's next? I don't want to be in this anymore. I'm sick of being in this. For some of you, it's just your circumstances haven't changed necessarily yet, that you're wanting to changed around you. So this could be work and this could be love. Just take it as it resonates for you. Seven of Cups, Queen of Swords. In the next 3 months, you're going to be working on what's best for Cancer. And it's almost like you're saying, present to me the options. I would like to see these options. And if I don't want these options, I'm going to cut them out. Present to me what is confusing. And I'm going to look at it and I'm going to analyze it and I'm going to figure out the truth about it. So I feel like you're cutting through bullshit. That's what I truly feel. The next 3 months, you are not seeing things as like, and I don't feel like you ever were, but also keep in mind that Neptune being in Pisces did this to everyone, not just like, what's it? Mutuals, mutables, the fuck. It did it for everyone because it was in Pisces, right? So usually the mutables are going to be hit, but you know. So I feel like you're weeding through shit because you're sick of stagnation. You're sick of feeling stuck. You're ready to move. And so I feel there's going to be a point in time where you're looking at different options to try to figure out which direction you're going to go in. Like I said, could be love, could be job related. You have the Ten of Cups here in the reverse. You also have the Three of Cups in the reverse. Hmm. Some of you may, interesting enough, some of you may actually start to, you know what? I actually started feeling this like this recently, and and it was weird. Some of y'all might start to feel like building on my own, being solo, doing things on my own. I'm not fulfilled with that. I want some sort of community. Some of you may start to not be okay with being alone anymore and want friends or want to be around family. Whoever I'm talking to, you're normally okay with being by yourself. You actually quite enjoy it. But for some reason, there's going to be some sort of energy that comes in, and it's like, this is not sad. Like, okay, I've done this long enough. I've been by myself long enough. So now I want to start kind of looking at building community for myself because I don't really like just doing this on my own. So that may come out of nowhere for you. And I feel like you might be a little like, this is just a weird type of feeling because that's normally not a feeling for you. And I do feel like it makes you feel a little bit restless because for some of you, you may even kind of look at how you have treated certain connections in the past or how others have treated you in the past that kind of led you to this. Because I feel like you're trying to like figure out the reason to why you would even feel like this in the first place. Not necessarily that it is a needy, well, it is kind of, I don't know, it feels like you're much more sensitive. There's some sort of kind of needy, like I really want, I think it's a strong desire to feel like I want to build community now. So that'd be interesting for you. All right. What else for Cancer? And I'm hoping that that makes sense because it's not like it's like a longing. I don't know, but not like crazy. It's just you're like, okay, like I'm awesome, and now I want to share this awesomeness with other people. If you know, you know. You know what I'm talking about, Cancer. All right, you have the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. You also have the High Priestess in the reverse. Why the Wheel of Fortune? Mm. Somebody you're not communicating with is going to break no contact. You could have possibly had like a commitment with this person. If not, you were like damn near close to it with that Nine of Pentacles there. Like they're coming in, and that's kind of like their intention is commitment, is to no longer be single. I don't think you anticipate this. I feel like this kind of hits you out of nowhere that this person wants to come back home because they're considering you their home. This will be a real turn of events, but I do feel like it is somebody that you are currently not in communication with that is breaking no contact. They're breaking silence. I don't feel like you're going to take it right away. Okay. Yeah, because that's what it is. Something's going to, it's like you feel like, okay, this, what you're offering was exactly what I wanted. I wanted you to do this back then. And now I don't know if I want it. So I do feel like you are questioning whether or not you're wanting something that at one point you saw as a wish fulfillment. What I do gather is that I don't feel like you're going to jump into it at all. You have the Knight of Pentacles here in the reverse. I feel like you're going to stop yourself. You something in your intuition is bothering you. You don't feel confident about doing, like, jumping into this with this person. They could have Cancer in their chart or Libra. You also have Aquarius here. It's like you're waiting, you're wanting to figure out it. You are in investigation mode. That's what I think. That's what I feel, actually. You're in investigation mode because you're trying to figure out why does it not feel aligned for me right now? Is it you? Do I not trust what you're talking about? Or is it just that I've moved on? So you're gonna be presented with something that you're gonna sit with. I don't think you're gonna jump into this. You're gonna try to figure out what are your true intentions. And even if their true intentions are a relationship, are we still aligned? Because I wanted you back then. I don't know if I want you now. And that's going to be kind of like the theme that you're going to have. Some of you may already be going through this right now. For others of you, it'll happen a little bit later. Remember, we're having huge shifts about to occur, right? In the midst of this, I might do another one of these just because Neptune and Saturn are going to be major players. And we're going into Fire Horse. So, you know. All right. King of Pentacles in the reverse. You have the Temperance in the reverse. See, this is still talking about this situation. Something just feels off and you just cannot. You can't commit to it. Yeah. Okay. What I bet what you are feeling, the underlying current, like the current, is that this person is fucking unstable. They're offering up love, but there's either the foundation is shit, it's going to be rocky as hell, they're inconsistent, or there's something that they're not. I just feel like it's something underneath that they're not telling you about, and you just can't get down with it. You just cannot get down with it. You just feel like something isn't right. I'm not going to tell you to not do it, but what I will tell you is listen to that inner voice that is telling you to slow down and to really clock it. Okay? All right. 113 might mean something to y'all, or 1113, because I just stopped the timer at 11:13 and it's 1:13 p.m. Just to let y'all know. All right, Leo. Okay. Sorry about it going black. Glad I didn't start Leo. All right, I guess my internet is tweaking. Matter of fact, give me a second. Okay, sorry about that, Leo. Let me take a swig. All right. Leo, for real this time. What's happening in the next 3 months for Leo? I don't want to take that. Oh my God, I'm getting a lot of messages, but I don't know how to explain this. It's almost when too many messages are coming in at the same time and they're getting jumbled up. Leo, you got a lot going on. Let's see. Death card. Hierophant. Maybe so, because I feel, yeah, okay. Are you turning into a new person? Jesus, hold on. There's a lot going on here. You got death card to Hierophant. So it looks like there's some sort of improvements that's happening within you, within life. I feel like there's real massive changes in the next 3 months for you guys. Almost to where it's like you are a completely different person. There's also something here that you're doubling down on, like you are truly becoming very disciplined about this. And I'll look a little bit further into it because I have some cards here that I'm wondering if you're either in a relationship or this is just like doubling down on commitment for yourself, like committing to yourself. I'm gonna verify here in a second. But for the ones that this is just like your internal thing, I feel like honestly what's happening is that I just heard allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Hope. So I feel like you're having to like reintroduce yourself. Like people are having to get to know you again because you are a completely different person. Or you're becoming a completely different person. They don't know who you are anymore. What is this? The Fortune in the reverse. King of Pentacles in the reverse. Chariot. Some of you are possibly. Oh. There's something here that you weren't able to commit to previously. And it's almost like Spirit is saying, it's like Spirit is paving the way after changes were made. Now, if this is a relationship, like this may be somebody that you felt like was your divine counterpart, but you guys weren't able to do certain things because changes needed to be made. There was something that was holding this wheel up from being able to completely give to the connection. In the next 3 months, for some of you, not for everybody, for some of you that wanted to be with this person, but it was just like right person, wrong time, I feel like there's some sort of pathway back to each other, because then you have the Lovers here to the Emperor, where it's like two people are choosing each other and standing on business, creating that empire together, being more disciplined and dedicated to each other, and taking things more serious. So I'm getting different messages for this, but ultimately, for majority of you Leos, you guys are going through a metamorphosis and you're coming out a stronger person. You're coming out a different person, and people are going to have to get used to the new you and who you are now. And there may be some people that are wanting to pull you back to who you were before. You're not going to have that. You're going to stand on business because you are showing them how serious you are about you, that you're not playing about you, and they don't need to play about you either. So, good changes. I'm liking this so far. All right, give me more. Next 3 months. Yeah, the High Priestess here, followed by the Strength card. Some of y'all's like intuitive juices are going to be flowing. When I tell you, you guys are going to be so tapped in, and that could be why that Death card was there, is that, like I said, you guys really went through some massive changes. And so you guys have this inner strength, this inner knowing. You guys have been through a lot. The one thing that I love that I'm not seeing on my board right now is y'all being in isolation, because that was showing up. So these next 3 months is really you guys are going to hit the ground running. I love it. I really do. I do. This makes me excited for y'all, because I was worried about y'all, okay? I was not liking them Leo reads at all. But here you guys are showing up and showing out, being yourself. All right, we got Five of Pentacles. Oh, shit. We got Five of Pentacles. Hold on. What's the Five of Pentacles? Page of Swords. Ten of Cups. You're gonna find that leaving somebody out in the cold, you feel happier. I will say that. Like finally leaving a chapter of your life behind you. You feel happier. You got the Ten of Cups here. And this person is also still kind of watching you as well. Even though you're left out in the cold, they're watching you. They're seeing like a shift in you. They're seeing that you feel happy just like within yourself. Not because of some outside influence, but something that is within. You feel at peace. And you know what? Of course, this person wants to come in, get your attention, and, because they don't like you not paying attention to them. Also, with that Queen of Swords in the reverse, I feel like this is also like a compulsive type of thing that they're doing. They hate to feel like they missed out on an opportunity, and they hate to feel like they're disempowered. They want power over you, whoever this person was or is to you. Yeah, this was a user. They used to use you, whether it was for monetary gain or emotional, like energy vampire. And monetary, like money is energy. So I don't feel like they only took your money. I feel like they took your life force as well. Whenever you were around this person, you were probably tired as shit, or your health got bad. You gained weight. Oh, dang it. Hold on, I froze again. Sorry about that. Okay. Somebody don't want me to do this read today. Okay. So, you either gained weight, or you got sick, or you had financial issues whenever this person was involved in your life. This does not have to be love. This really could be anybody. But they don't like to see you doing well. So, of course, they want to come and disrupt your peace. They want to come and create some sort of disharmony in your life. Okay? They want to play mind games. They want to get to you because this person is miserable. And misery loves what? Company. So this person wants to bring you into their world of shit, their mess, because you just seem entirely too well put together and happy. How can I fuck that up for you? Is what that person is saying. This feels like deja vu. Didn't it? Oh my God, we used to have readings like this, didn't we? Sometime last year, we had readings like this. Was this like mid-year, or was it close to the time of when Saturn went into Aries? You guys are having a repeat. There's a repeat offender here. So make sure that you're doing right. Make sure that you handle this properly. Don't feed into the bullshit, because it's almost like Saturn is trying to see if you're going to do it again. Did you learn your lesson? Let me see. You got Judgment in the reverse. You also have the Three of Wands. When you balance out your emotions, when you balance out things in your life, when you have a better handle on things, and I don't mean still trying to take care of everything and be Superman, but I feel like once you really truly are balancing out what you can actually handle, the message that you are seeking, you will then be able to hear. You have Judgment in the reverse, Three of Wands, the Ace of Swords in the reverse. It's like you're waiting on a sign, or you're waiting on a message. You know what I'm getting an example of is like when you're, those old school radios that you had to turn the knob to find the channel, and the with the antennas and shit. It's almost like you're going the wrong, not saying that you're going the wrong way as in path, but on on the radio. You're dialing it the wrong way, like too far a certain way. This is the image that spirit is giving me in my head, so I need y'all to just take this. It's saying if you go to the middle, because it's like you're too far, ooh, you're too far left. But if you go to the middle, you turn the knob to the middle, the message becomes clearer. So it almost makes me feel like I need to tell you there's some things that you cannot handle, you don't need to handle, it's not meant for you to handle. And once you have a better grip on the things that you're supposed to be handling, is when you're going to get the message that you've been waiting for. You're probably waiting on a sign about something, but it's like certain things in your environment need to change in order for you to receive it. So there's a message. All right. Virgo. Lord. Hopefully, Virgo, in this reading, the my internet don't start messing up. Because, we was good, and then Leo started tweaking. But maybe that was just somebody didn't want Leo to get that message. All right. Virgo. Don't forget to hit the like button, guys. I know y'all are going to get sick of me saying that. But so far, so good. The algorithm has been bumping me up just slightly. So let's keep the party going. Huh. Oh, you get to tell somebody, ding, 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 I quit. Hear ye, hear ye. Let everybody know I'm fucking quitting. So there's something here that you get to announce, that you are no longer participating in someone else's fuckery. You're no longer holding yourself back. You're no longer resisting. I do feel like, excuse me, you're not going to hold back. I feel like there's going to be something that is said to burn the building down. But I don't feel like this is like you're doing this, yeah, because you've been holding back. So you're not doing this prematurely. I feel like this is something that you have analyzed very accurately before you're doing so. And then once you do it, you let them know, I'm no longer participating with this. Now, it could be romantic, but the very first thing that I got was a job. Like you disconnecting from people that have been using you, overworking you, and you haven't been making enough. For others of you, it might be a relationship, and maybe you are ripping the band-aid off and telling somebody to go fuck themselves. Kudos to you. Because I feel like whatever this is long overdue that you finally get to do it. All right, give me more for Virgo. There will be people that try to get you out of your comfort zone, or they're trying to get you out of your character, not your comfort zone, but your character. You got somebody here that keeps trying to play in your face. You have Five of Swords here, Page of Pentacles in the reverse. You got the Sun card in the reverse. I'm sorry. You have the Seven of Wands in the reverse and the Chariot in the reverse. You've been playing nice. There's a situation that you've been playing nice, and maybe this is showing like what you've been doing and then that lead up to you quitting. But there's something that you've been keeping the peace about. You've been trying to play nice. You've been keeping the peace because you felt like if I did that, that will keep things moving in a productive type of way. Okay? And it also keeps you from jumping ship. So you've been trying. But I do feel like there is someone here that you've been holding your tongue and not saying what you really want to say while this person plays in your face, or these people play in your face and try to get you out of your character. Ooh, and you're gonna cut their ass. You're gonna cut them a new asshole. And I love this for you, Virgo, because if this is still piggybacking off of what I had said earlier, I do feel like you're gonna let them know. Queen of Swords. Hopefully, this doesn't happen prematurely. I don't feel like this is prematurely. I feel like this is right before you go on to something new. If this is a job, if this isn't a job and this is friends or this is a lover or this is family, you slice and dice they asses metaphorically, not not for real. I feel like I gotta say that. People are crazy on the internet. All right. But you're in Queen of Swords mode. Like you're making everything very clear, um, and a little bit ruthless. And I like it. I like it. Hold on. Oh, I love this too. In the next 3 months, you guys are also working on healing parts of you that you weren't nurturing, that you weren't taking care of, that you were kind of leaving to the side. This could be in relation to valuing yourself, seeing who you truly are, not taking shit from others, having healthy boundaries, and making people respect them. There's a change here. You guys are healing that. And as you're doing this, you're becoming much more confident, much more magnetic, and you're doing what the fuck you want to do. And things start to turn in your favor. You have the Wheel of Fortune here. Things start to shift around you because your inside is shifting. The energy is shifting. So now it's like I mean, granted, even if you raise your vibrations, you're still going to attract ain't shit people. That's just how it is. Ain't shit people want to go towards people with high vibration. High vibrational people want to go towards people with high vibrations. But the one thing that I love about this is that while you heal your self respect and your self worth, you're not taking shit from people. The Queen of Swords just showed us you're not taking shit. Queen of Wands is saying, I'm going to do what I want to do. And you can either fall in line or get left behind, whichever one you want to do. Virgo's not playing it. You guys have gone through so fucking much. You've had the South Node in your sign, and that's been beating the shit out of y'all. It's finally going into Leo. Unfortunately, it's gonna beat the shit out of y'all a little bit. We'll see. But Virgo, you are finally getting some relief. So things are finally starting to turn in your favor. But you guys also have to keep in mind, don't prolong or delay that inner work. And it starts with your self-respect. All right? And self-respect is boundaries, not overextending and not feeling like I got to do this or this person is going to abandon me. Some of you have abandonment issues and you need to work on that too in order for you to be your most radiant and confident self. Give me more for Virgo. I don't like that. I'll take that though. Yeah, you guys are on another level. You're on another level. You're being more authentic. You're being more honest. And not just with other people, with yourself. You're being more honest with yourself. I do feel like there was a point in time where, okay, I mean, and just everybody was. There was a little bit of delusion that was in the air. You guys are the sister sign of Pisces. That delusion just sprinkled right onto you. Neptune and Pisces. When that motherfucker was in reverse, or retrograde, not reverse. Retrograde. It was knocking y'all asses between the washer and dryer. Okay? And so now, because we're not sitting in delusion no more, and we're not sitting in self-denial, we're not like, no, everything is peaches and cream, is good. Reality is hitting our asses. And so because of that, though, it is allowing you to heal stuff that you weren't looking at. Or maybe you couldn't see it because of Neptune being in Pisces. Not saying that it's not right now, but it's about to move out of it. And with that comes reality. Aries is about realism. What is real? And when you guys start to touch on that, that is where your level up comes up. That's when you're seeing your relationship for what it is, or you're seeing that old relationship for what it was, or you're seeing how your coworkers have been playing in your face. You see how your family been treating you. You see how your friends been doing you. And Virgo is like, enough is enough. How the fuck did I not see this shit? And so there is a major shift that's happening. And I feel like you guys, I mean, y'all love to clean. Oh, y'all love to organize stuff and clean. So y'all about to organize and clean the shit out of people who waste your damn time. Things that are time wasters. You're not doing it any longer. You're not looking at potential anymore. Now it's all about who is showing up and what can you do for me? And that's not a bad place to be at. It's not, especially for the ones that are over giving. You gave too much. You're going to have to balance them scales and tip them back to the middle. And speaking of scales tipping, oh my God, Libra. All right, Libra. What is happening for you? I'm getting hungry. I may have to take a break and eat. Come back after Libra. Libra, what's happening for the oh shit. Okay. Next 3 months. I was about to say 6 months. So this might be happening over the next 6 months for you guys, because I don't know why I was saying that, but maybe this one thing in particular. Let's see. You got 2 of Swords here. Page of Swords in the reverse. Somebody's trying to reach out to you. Somebody's trying to get in contact with you, but you're like, no. No. I can't see you. Some of y'all may have blocked this person completely. You may have blocked them. Oh, yeah. Whoever it is, you had drama with this person, or maybe you have drama along the way and then you decide to you know what, I'm better than this, block. Because I do feel like you are blocking someone, or this could be a group of people. Just take it as resonates. You have the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse and the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. You're just realizing that this is not growing. Like, there's no growth in with whoever this person is or whoever these group of people are. And so because of that, you're like, I'm not going to continue moving forward with this. Okay. What else is happening for Libra in the next 3 months? So that may take a little bit more time then. Next 3 months. Okay. You guys are going to try to get out of you're going to try to broaden your horizons. I see like opening up to different things. Opening up to possibly, there may be something coming back around for you and you're deciding, you know what, I'm going to open up to this. I'm going to open up to this opportunity. This time may actually bring forth some sort of resolution, some sort of victory for me. But I feel like you're also listening to your intuition when it comes to this situation. Like you've gained a lot of clarity. And so from that, you're now moving with a clear, level head to where you can make better decisions. You can make the right choices this next go around. Now, I don't know if this is a person. I don't want to say it's a person, but I will say it is an opportunity that's coming back around to you where you're like, you know what? Let's see what happens. You have Knight of Wands here in the reverse. You also have the World in the reverse. What is that? Four of Wands. Nine of Cups. Three of Pentacles. There's also someone here that wants to come your way for, like, specifically, this is someone. And they feel like they have unfinished business with you. You have the World card here in the reverse, followed by the Knight of Wands in the reverse. They feel like they have unfinished business with you, but you feel like, I don't know if I really want to get myself back involved in that situation. So you're a bit hesitant on re-entering that. And the reason being is because when you guys were in union, you had the Four of Wands that's here. You were the only one that was doing everything to keep this stable and steady. This person was not cooperating with you. They weren't working with you. It was like, okay, picture single mother, but you're married. That type of shit. And so you are looking at it like, I don't know if I really want to do this again, because I remember how things were when I did. So you are a bit hesitant on whether or not you should re-enter that situation. Yeah, I once again, and these fell out sideways, so I'm going to take them. You have the Lovers here sideways, Two of Pentacles sideways. You're not sure if this is something that you should re-enter and that you can handle, because last time you were handling it on your own. So that is something that you will be faced with. All right, give me more. What's going on for Libra? You have King of Cups here. And you have the Nine of Swords. What's that about? Eight of Swords. You're living rent-free in somebody's head, baby. Rent-free. You ain't got no rent. You just parlayed up in somebody's head. Oh, Lord Jesus. This person is... Okay, so number one, I do feel like you will feel some of their emotions, some of their energy. They're coming across as very fucking needy. This person is like, oh my God, where is Libra? I'm dying. They're not going to show you that. They're not telling you that at all. You have the King of Swords here in the reverse, but you are psychically feeling this. Some of y'all may have Pisces in your chart. This person is dying. Not literally, but figuratively. Dying. Drowning in that little pool of sorrow that they got, right? You see them little puddles? Drowning in it. That's their tears. Okay? When I say drowning in it. Because this person, in their mind, loves you so much, misses you so much, they don't know what to do with themselves. They feel like there's something in their mind that they constantly think about, and it's in a loop, and they can't stop thinking about it. So much so that it's like creating depression. Could be a water sign. Could be air too here, because you got water and air. Just take it as it resonates. Why is that important to Libra? Why does Libra need to even know that? Especially if this person is not like speaking up. Besides the fact that you'll feel it. You'll feel that psychic connection to this person. Page of Wands in reverse. Three of Wands. You may feel an impulse to reach out to them. And you won't know where this is coming from. This is spirit saying, don't do that shit. Okay? Now, I mean, of course, you can do what you want to do, but spirit is suggesting that you don't do that shit. Okay? You'll feel the impulse. Don't do it though. Because as quickly as you do it, you're gonna regret that shit. Like you're gonna regret it because there's no action on their side. So once again, it's you doing all the heavy lifting in a connection again. All right, we got Empress in the reverse. We also have the Hierophant here. There's some sort of upgrade with your looks. Some of you may be losing weight. You may be changing up your looks. There's more confidence here. There was a time period. Yeah, okay. So some of y'all may have went through some sort of breakup or separation with somebody that you were connected to, and it just kind of felt like either A, they said something to try to make you feel bad about yourself, or B, if there was something that they said or did may have gotten into who did I say this to? Was this Taurus that I said this to? Some of y'all, and you know what? Empress came up too, I believe, for them. And that's Taurus and Libra's card. Some of y'all may have, look, Taurus right here. Some of y'all may have Taurus or Libra in your chart. I just feel like somebody kind of mind fucked you a little bit. There was a little bit of mind fucking going on. It's not in the cards, but I do feel that. It almost makes you feel like you lost like who you really was. Who you are. And I feel like during these next 3 months, you're gonna be definitely working on that. There's gonna be changes. You're gonna definitely level up. I just heard you're the blueprint. Whatever it is that you're doing, people are going to want to also do it. All right. All right. Give me a second. I'm going to go eat. I'm going to come back. We're going to do Scorpio. All right, Scorpio. Next 3 months, what is unfolding? What's happening for you guys? What do you need to know? Or, oh, shit. Come on, damn it. For Scorpio, thank you. Let's see. What is it that you guys need to know? Hmm. There's some people you're deciding to separate from. Now, for some of you, this could be a friend group. Someone that you're friendly with. You have that 3 of Cups that's there, that Page of Cups in the reverse. This person just feels like they're not maturing, they're not growing. This is somebody who is just not on your level at this moment. And very inconsistent, wishy-washy, fickle person. All right. Now, if this is a romantic connection, this is somebody that you may have fun with. They may be trying to reunite with you, but I feel like as far as whoever this is in the growth department, when it comes to their emotional maturity, their emotional intellect, they are lacking. Okay. And you're realizing that nothing is really changing with this person. For some of you, you even feel like bad shit started happening to you when this person started coming, like when this person was in your life. You're reevaluating a lot of things. And I do feel like you are going to kind of just cut ties with certain individuals that are not moving in the direction that you and your life are moving in. So you may be saying goodbye to some people. Yeah, the 3 of Wands here. You also have the Knight of Swords. You You may get an interest to travel. There may be some traveling that you're doing. Maybe doing some traveling or travel plans. This may be for work. This could be leisure. You could even be moving, like just deciding all of a sudden, like after you receive some sort of information that comes in that you've been waiting on, you may decide, I want to go ahead and start and, move around. You have the Queen of Wands here. So I feel like whatever it is, it's like sky's the limit. You're going to do whatever it is that your heart is feeling motivated to do. You have a lot of confidence at this time. And so because of that, that confidence is going to allow for you to take a leap of faith on yourself. Like you are doing something here that I feel like you've kind of sat with for a little bit. You've just kind of allowed this desire to grow over time. Maybe you've kind of just pondered and didn't necessarily take the steps that was needed at the time because you wanted to see, like, do I really want to do this? But I do feel like you guys are taking action towards something here. Okay. Let's see. Give me more. Hmm. What do they need to know about this? Okay. Someone's trying to reconnect with you, but you're unclear of what their intentions are with that Queen of Swords in the reverse. And they're not being direct either, but their intentions are to take from you. So this could be somebody that's like, oh, I love your energy, Scorpio. Or, I always have a good time with when I'm around you, or I always feel really good when I'm around you, Scorpio. I would like to, reconnect with you. This person does feel good when they're around you because you have that Six of Cups that's there. They feel very fond of you. So they're wanting to reconnect, but just keep in mind that this person they may be a little bit draining. I feel like you give more to the connection than they do. So understand that. Give me more. You have Knight of Swords here in the reverse, and you have the Nine of Pentacles. I feel like someone's interested in you at this time, but it's also like, okay, well, good. So there's somebody here that has been keeping themselves from coming towards you. Like they're interested in you. However, it's your essence, your presence is a little bit intimidating, and that's what makes them not want to like rush in. They want to take their time. They feel like they value you, they respect you. And that is the reason as to why they won't just come in. This is somebody who is very attracted to you as well. And they've just kind of stayed in your energy. They haven't necessarily approached you yet because either A, they know that you just recently became single, or like they can just sense that from your energy. They can sense some sort of heartbreak that you may have encountered recently. However, within the next 3 months, I do feel like this person is going to come forward. They are going to make their move, try to have some sort of communication, try to move things a little bit, have some sort of progress between the two of you. Yeah. It's like they are getting the notion that now is their chance. You have the Ten of Swords to the Judgment. So they'll stop avoiding coming towards you. They'll feel like this calling to actually go towards you. What I do worry about, however, is I don't really know if you're ready 100%. Because when I was shuffling, I did get the Queen of Cups in the reverse. So you are kind of sort of like in this numb state. And I feel like the way that this person is coming in, you have the Sun card and the Devil in the reverse. It's pure intentions. It's not, they don't have any type of malicious intent. They're not trying to get over on you. They're not trying to take from you. I feel like there's an innocence to this person, whoever they may be. Okay, here it is. There it is. Damn it. I just had the I just had the high priest, no, the hanged man here. Yep. So you're gonna just be observing them. I don't feel like you're gonna jump into it. I feel like it's a lot of observation that's happening. And I don't feel like you okay, so you're not going to leave them out in the cold, but I also feel like you're not really putting in much effort with this person either. Mm, what's the outcome of whoever this person is? Could be Scorpio, could be Capricorn. You got Leo here too. Just take it as it resonates. What's the outcome between Scorpio and this person? You got 222 on the clock as well right now. Oh my God, your cards keep flying all over the place. I don't think you'll make anything like I don't see you like jumping into any commitments right now. Not in the next 3 months. You have the Four of Wands here in the reverse, followed by the Page of Swords in the reverse and the Page of Pentacles. So I do feel like you're going to be very upfront with this person as far as with where you are currently, which is great. But you are going to get to know them. You will get to know them. You won't just completely leave them out in the cold. You'll give them a chance. You want to see, you're just in a very observatory type of energy, and that's perfectly fine. Ooh. Yeah. All right. Sagittarius. Oh, come on, damn it. Sagittarius. Next 3 months. What is going on for Sag? What does Sag need to know for the next 3 months? Seven of Pentacles, King of Cups. Describe what situation this is, please. Fool card. Death in reverse. Queen of Wands in reverse. Ugh. Somebody may come towards you wanting to... I feel like you know who this person is. Or, I mean, if you don't know who this person is, just take it as it resonates. It's somebody who wants this. They want something with you. You have the Four of Cups in the reverse. It's like they see this opportunity. They don't want to miss out on it. They see all of the potential that, could possibly happen if they just take that leap of faith, let you know how they feel, and move forward, move towards trying to grow something. The problem is that when this person comes towards you, I still feel like the issue is the fact that this person is not authentic when it comes to who they truly are. They're afraid to show who they are. You have the Death card here with the Queen of Wands. This is an ongoing situation. This is an ongoing issue. It's like they don't want you to see who they are, truly. This person may have financial issues that they don't talk about. You have the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. It could also be that there's a fear of commitment that's here. They try to kind of shy away from it. You have Aries energy, Leo, Scorpio. What's going to happen with that for the next 3 months? I keep wanting to say 6 months. For you guys also, because I almost said 6 months, this might go into 6 months instead of just 3. This situation. Give me more. Eight of Pentacles in the reverse, Page of Wands. For you feel like you guys won't be able to you won't be able to really do what it is that this person is trying to do and maybe what it is that you're wanting until they get right with themselves, until they stop living in this denial, until they see things clearly for what they are. You're like, this is not gonna work until you are brave and take that step towards being real with yourself and heal. I feel like there's some sort of healing that needs to happen. You got Aquarius energy there. So you do have somebody that comes into your energy. I do feel like you've dealt with this person, and I feel like this person does want to be with you, but I also think that you clearly see that there's some sort of healing that they still need that they've been avoiding because they're not being honest with themselves. Give me more, Sag, for the next 3 months, please. Ooh. You have Two of Wands here in the reverse. You also have the Five of Cups. Why? What's the outcome of that? Ugh. Sagittarius. I still feel like it's this situation here. It's like someone is coming back, but they're still holding back. They're still not choosing. You got Gemini, Leo energy here. It's almost like the distance between the two of you did nothing. Because the way that the energy is showing up is you have the Two of Wands in the reverse. You have the Five of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune. It just makes you feel like you guys still are stuck. Like you're still not going anywhere. Things still haven't changed. And it makes you feel, I feel like there's like a sense of discouraged, like you're discouraged. Because it's like, where are we going? And because of that, I do see you guys grow emotionally numb when it comes to this person, whoever this person is. This could happen very early on. And, you know, just take it as it resonates. What else is happening for Sagittarius? Next 3 months. You have Nine of Wands here, followed by the Three of Wands in the reverse. Boundaries. You're very, like, you're working towards boundaries. Just make sure that it doesn't become like defensive type of boundaries. But I do feel, okay, there it is. Thank you. I do feel that because you are seeing yourself in a different light and you're truly valuing yourself, your sovereignty, your softness, your feminine side, who you are as a person. And getting out of this survival mode, this chasing mode, removing yourself from all of that. I do feel like what's happening at this point is now anything that seems like somebody's trying to rush you, you aren't having it. And not saying that you were before, but maybe you gave a little bit of empathy towards people. Well, I feel like that's gone. You have the Nine of Wands here. This is like, no, I refuse to budge. Like I said, just make sure that it doesn't like turn into straight up full on defensiveness, because then you got to fix that shit. But you have the Seven of Wands here. You also have the Knight of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, there's a level of protecting your stance on certain situations, not budging, and respecting yourself, and I don't want to say forcing, but people who want to deal with you have to also respect you too, if they want to deal with you. And so you're in that mode. You are not playing games with anyone. And this goes across the board. This is it. I just heard anybody can get it. So yeah, anybody can get it. That's the mode that you guys are in, Sag. Give me more. All right. Two of Wands and I'm sorry, Two of Swords in the reverse with the Ten of Cups in the reverse and the Knight of Swords in the reverse. Hmm. You know, you're starting to see the reason as to why something isn't moving forward. You have that Chariot in the reverse. It's like you're it's something that you weren't able to see before, but now that you see it, you can't unsee it anymore. And you're realizing that somebody that you felt like had their head on straight and was very analytical, a great thinker, a great communicator, someone who had authority, or you felt that they had authority, you're starting to see that this person is not who you thought they were. But the way that you're going to see that is when they come back to you. Because I feel like you and this person have not been communicating, and you're recognizing just how like emotionally unstable, like emotionally out of touch with reality. You're just seeing this person for who they are. But like I said, this happens once they try to come back to you and break no contact. And you see just how much they try to control things instead of allowing things to flow. You know, and I feel like once you see it, you start to look at yourself. Like, why am I attracting these types of people towards me? And what am I doing that I may be trying to control the way that something is flowing as well, and it's keeping me stuck. So I feel like a lot of lessons are going to happen from this encounter that you're able to then, take and move forward in your life, having that in mind, learning that lesson, and then tweaking like how you go about life. What did I just say? Hierophant to the magician. Yeah. Whatever this lesson is, it empowers you and it allows you to then be able to create the life that you want to live. And it actually it makes you want to double down on the things that like the goals and what you have set for your life and how you envision your life. It really opens up your eyes. It's an eye opener for you. It is. But it also helps you elevate. So look at you alchemizing, because y'all are the temperance card, alchemy, alchemizing this bad situation and taking it and turning it into something that you can use for power. All right, Capricorn. Next 3 months, what is happening for you? What is happening for Capricorn? You got Three of Pentacles and the Two of Wands in the reverse. Why the Two of Wands in the reverse? Hermit. Huh. And what's the Three of Pentacles? Five of Wands in the reverse. Ten of Cups. Okay. There may be something that you're kind of stressed out about. You have the Nine of Swords here, followed by Two of Wands in the reverse with the Hermit. And I don't know if this is like what direction you should go in with life or what direction you should go in with a person. But whatever it is, it did cause some sleepless nights, some stress, some repetitive thinking. It's almost like you could not figure out what the answer was. You were looking for the answer, and it was like You just felt like you was in the darkness. I feel like you get that answer. The next 3 months are going to shine a light on what it is that you are needing to double down on, that you are needing to commit to and have discipline and moving forward. And once you receive that message, the one that you're looking for those answers, I think you hit the ground running. You have the 3 of Pentacles here, followed by 5 of Wands to the 10 of Cups. Nothing is going to be able to stop you. There's no competition. Nothing is in your way. It's a clear path straight up to 10 of Cups, like emotional fulfillment, real fulfillment. And whatever this is, if it's a relationship or a job, whatever it is, I do feel like it is something that you've wanted for a very long time. You feel connected to this person or thing. It's something very familiar to you. And at one point you thought you lost it. Yeah, the 5 of Cups that's here. There's some grief or some mourning, some sort of sadness that's here. But I do feel like you've learned a lot in relation to it, whatever this may be. You've gained inner strength, you've held on, and once this starts, you're going to be pleasantly surprised by it. I don't think that you had hope, but I don't think you really thought it was going to pop off the way that it's going to. All right, what else for Capricorn? What else for Capricorn? Don't forget to hit that like button, guys. I greatly appreciate it. Help the algorithm out. Hit the hype button as well. 2 of Pentacles, Judgment. Magician. Some of you, okay, I'm not mad about it. Oh, I'm not mad about it at all. Some of you feel like, okay, if you have one business, you may be trying to start another business. It's something to where you are needing to juggle between 2 things, handling 2 things. You're feeling called to do something. You're getting a second chance. All right? Could be 2 jobs, 2 businesses, but it's something that I feel like it's something you want to do. Or it's the have a job, have a relationship, whatever it is, you're able to manage it. And you're able to manage it really well. You have the Magician here to the 4 of Wands. You're building your stability. You're more than capable. And at the end of this, when you're looking back on it, you feel very proud of yourself for accomplishing. And I think other people also are giving you your flowers. So if you were trying to figure out whether or not you should if you have one business, you feel like you should do another one, or if you have a job and you feel like you should start a business, or you have a career, but you kind of wanted to have the relationship, you can do all of those things. You're more than capable. All right. You have the Wheel of Fortune here in the reverse. You also have the 7 of Cups. 4 Swords in the reverse. Something has you feeling restless and confused. What's the Wheel of Fortune? Page of Pentacles. Ugh. If you're, okay, hold on. Oh my gosh, that's what it is. That's what it is. I don't like them. Already, I don't like them. There's somebody here, and I feel like it just feels kind of like things are constantly stopping. You have the Wheel of Fortune here in the reverse, which means feeling like this stuck energy. And the way that this person is making you feel is like confusion, restlessness. You may even wonder if this person has other options. I do feel like this is somebody that you've recently connected with. This could be somebody new that you're getting to know. But the problem with them is that they ghost. They go quiet out of nowhere, and you're trying to figure out what the fuck happened. We were consistent, and then you stopped. What took place? Uh, some of y'all haven't talked to this person in a while. Well, they're bringing their asses back, so just be prepared for that. Personally, I would not deal with that fucker because look, Chariot at the bottom of the deck in the reverse, the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. They're going to do the start stop. Like this is not going to grow into anything. So don't spin your wheels. Don't waste your time. Don't allow this person to get you like stuck in this. Okay. All right. What else for Capricorn? What else for Cap? You have 8 of Pentacles in the reverse, 7 of Pentacles in the reverse, Page of Wands in the reverse. You may end up making an executive decision, like you're making a you're making a decision out of authority for a situation and decide to call it quits. It's just not working. The effort that you're putting into it is not getting you anywhere. And at one point you were very excited about this. Now, not so much. Describe what this is, please. Hell, it might be that person, but describe what this is. Person or job or what is this? Emperor in the reverse. Knight of Wands. Somebody, it's a person. Somebody wanting to, and yeah, okay. The person who doesn't plan shit, the person who tries to just rush in whenever they feel like it and control how the flow of the connection with you is, they don't respect you. Bluntly saying it, they don't. Could be an Aries. Doesn't have to be. But this person doesn't respect you. And maybe they're not doing it intentionally. I'm not going to say every person is malicious and out to get you. No. But I do feel like people do not have situational awareness or self-awareness. They lack it. I don't fucking know how, but they do. And it's very well that this person could possibly lack that. Probably because they're insecure. Because an Emperor in the reverse is not a secure person. Whoever this is, I feel like you're probably going to let them go. All right. Aquarius. What's going on for you, Aquarius? Next 3 months, what's happening for Aquarius? You trying to get a handle of your emotions. You had 2 of Pentacles here. You got the Knight of Cups in the reverse. Just trying to have a better handle on them. Lovers. 6 of Swords. You're making a choice to go back towards something. Oh, hold on. Well, okay, let me get this point out, and then I gotta get a charger for my phone before my timer dies. Or the phone dies. All right. Okay. So, the way you're going to know who this is this is somebody you've been kind of on the defense with, whether it's your defensive or their defensive. Take it as it resonates for you. And you have here, you guys have not let each other go. You have the Devil here. And I say haven't let each other go because I really do, because number one, we got Lovers here. So this is a mirroring type of energy. You guys haven't let each other go. That connection is still very there. But at the same time, you have the 5 of Wands, you have the 9 of Wands. there's a beef that needs to be squashed. There's something that needs to be handled. There's some sort of drama that somebody has been shying away from and not handling. I do feel like within this time period it does get handled in one way or another. Because like I said, you guys have not left each other. You're still stuck on each other, but it does get handled, it gets sorted. And it's going to take a team effort. It is. It's going to take a team effort. I feel like the two of you will try to work something out to smooth things out. Okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You're not letting go, but neither are they. And I do feel like something will be healed one way or another. All right. Okay. Give me 2 seconds. I'm going to pause this before this dies. Okay, we're back. What else for Aquarius? What do they need to know? Next 3 months, Lord. Okay, well, if I said next 30 days on this one, so I'm assuming this message is for the next 30 days. Let's see. Next 30 days, I feel like you're just going to kind of be to yourself. I don't feel like you're really giving much of anything out. Why the 9 of Pentacles in reverse? Yeah, you're not in relationship mode at all. It's very much, and you know what? I never look at this snail, but you guys are at a snail's pace. I don't know if you can see the snail there. You're at a snail's pace, okay? You guys are moving at a snail's pace like a true freaking fixed sign, right? But I do feel like you're preserving your energy, you're preserving your love. You're not really wanting to like fuck with too many people for the next 30 days. You feel like it's a waste of time. Okay. Because you feel like it's a waste of time. So you're kind of like, I don't even want to give to anyone because there's no one here that I want to like just deal with. I don't want to deal with anyone. But you have the Strength card in the reverse. You also have the Four of Swords in the reverse, and you have the Lovers. However, there's something here that you, and I feel like it's someone, to be honest with you. It's a person. There's someone here, and only take it as it resonates because roles can be reversed, okay? That you can no longer keep yourself from, like it's internally making you feel restless. You're hating it. You hate it so much. You have Strength card here in the reverse. You have the Four of Swords in the reverse. It's to the point where you're like, I don't think I can hold myself back from this person anymore. Could be a Leo. You got Lovers here. So you guys, I mean, you make a choice. You make the choice to to go towards them. Right. Now, if this isn't you, this is the other person doing this. They can't stand being away from you. They have to come towards you. They make a choice to just rush in. No plan, no plot. They just emotional. You got Gemini here. Give me more. What's going on for Aquarius in the next 3 months? Seven of Cups. Hierophant. Queen of Cups. Why the Seven of Cups? Oh, okay. I want to see whose energy this is first before I get to talking. Show me Aquarius. Show me their person. Golly, you guys are both in the same boat. You're making it very hard for me, people. Okay. You or your person, because y'all are both in the same fucking boat. You're mirroring each other. I said that at the very beginning of the reading. You're mirroring each other. 9 of Cups in the reverse, Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. Neither one of y'all are doing shit. You two drained, and they're not giving to it at all. They're just, you guys are both like separated and just sitting. Boundaries, because both of y'all are working on your boundaries. Not a bad thing at all. You or your person may feel a little bit conflicted in the next 3 months because you're trying to figure out something in relation to commitment. There's confusion around commitment. One of y'all are trying to control, like, there's too much control how this moves, control how that moves. Things are not flowing because people are not releasing control and just letting things be. Too busy about having power struggles. When both of y'all, for whoever I'm talking to, care deeply for each other. But it's the power struggle. The power struggle is going to be the death of y'all. Especially if this is somebody who you want to be with and they want to be with you. Give me more. You're dealing with someone. You got Taurus here. I mean, that's kind of bullheaded Taurus. But I saw the Emperor in the reverse as well. So that's Aries too. So you may be dealing with either one of those. And they miss you. And you probably fucking miss them too. 5 of Cups to the 2 of Cups in the reverse. They miss you. They miss the connection. They hate it. They hate it being like that. Empress in the reverse to the Moon. One of y'all are going to start to realize, trying to avoid it, huh? But it don't matter because Spirit is going to make you see it. The person who, I'll say it like this, the person who initially did not see the importance of this connection or how much the other person meant to them, they're going to see it. But they've been trying not to. They've been trying to run away from it. They've been trying to not look within. This person has been delaying that. They won't be able to. Spirit is going to make sure of that. In some way. And it'll be like a small little thing that pops up that they're like, holy shit. Did I fumble this? It's going to make them change their perspective very quickly and try to, they may even communicate with you about it. Well, I don't know if they'll be direct about that, but they'll definitely try to communicate with you. So we got somebody coming to Jesus, having a come to Jesus moment in the next 3 months. All right, Pisces. Shoot. Pisces. What's going on for you guys within the next 3 months? Almost did it again. The next 3 months, what's happening for Pisces? Devil, King of Wands in the reverse, Queen of Pentacles. Somebody's going to be obsessed with you. There's an obsession here. All right. They're not doing anything about it. They're just kind of stalking you, thinking about you. I wanted to say beating off to you. I'm going to say it. You heard it. You got the Queen of Pentacles here. Your ability to be sovereign is attractive to them. Your ability to bounce back and land on your feet and be stable and independent is very attractive to this person. They're keeping it to themselves, though. They're not saying anything about that. You have the Eight of Pentacles here, the Ten of Wands. It's gonna be a lot of hard work that's coming up in the next 3 months. You got shit to do. You got to keep your head down and continue working. And I feel like that's the vibe that you're going to be in. It's like something that you're wanting to build, that you're growing, and you really want it to have legs. You want it to take off without you having to work so hard, but you know that in the interim and now you have to do that. You have to work hard. You're going to have to sacrifice some things in order for you to really maintain that discipline and build whatever empire it is that you're trying to build at this time. So you got to get your hands dirty, not like in an illegal way, but you know what I'm saying. Don't be illegal, okay? You have the Queen of Wands here in the reverse. I'm sorry, you have the Queen of Swords in the reverse. You got the Ten of Cups in the reverse. Some of you in the past may have felt kind of confused as to a reason. Well, you may have been confused with the reason as to why someone walked away. Right? Like you really didn't understand it. And I don't feel like this person was clear with you either. It's almost as though they wanted to make sure that you didn't really truly know what the real reason was, especially because they know you're fucking psychic and you could probably figure it out, but they didn't want to tell you directly. I feel like this person was actually worried about you figuring out why they were walking away. It kind of fucked with your self-esteem, with your confidence. It brought up abandonment wounds that you already had, and being chosen, being seen by your person. That came up because I want you to understand something. You got someone that is coming towards you and they really want you bad. They see you as this opportunity they want to take advantage of, not take advantage of you, but like I want to take advantage of this opportunity. Spirit wants you to really look at this situation, whether this is a new person or a person that is coming back around to you. They're going to talk about like being together, being a thing. And it's going to seem like it's going so smoothly for you. 5 of Wands in the reverse. I just heard we never fight. That doesn't mean anything. You're going to have a choice. You're going to be met with a choice to make. You have the 2 of Wands here. Which direction am I going to go in? And Spirit wants me to tell you that if something comes in and it's passionate and there's a lot of chemistry, there's a lot of, 9 times out of 10, it's probably not going to be long lasting. Chemistry and passion are fleeting. They are not stable. And a lot of people cannot keep that going forever. There are some that can, but there's a lot that cannot. And I do feel like whoever this is that's trying to come in and offer something up to you, whether it's a situationship, a relationship, or whatever, just some sort of coupling with them, Spirit wants you to really look at the whole situation, not just how you feel in the moment. Because you got a lot of wands here. So there is a lot of chemistry and passion. I'm not seeing no motherfucking pentacles, which means the person might not stay. Once the fire goes out, then what? And I don't like this in the reverse. That's not good. So it's very possible that somebody is coming towards you like on some situationship type shit. Somebody just went to my door. Oh, okay. Sorry. Needed to make sure that we're not going to ring the doorbell. All right. What else for Pisces? All right. You have four. I'm sorry. How the fuck did I say four? You got the Hermit. You have Hermit to the Three of Wands. Okay. I love when Spirit says, I said what I said, because this is exactly what I said. Exactly what I said. Exactly. You are going to be met with things that are super exciting and like, oh my God, maybe I should go towards it because this is exciting and it's so passionate and we got so much chemistry and blah, 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 blah. No. I, Spirit wants you to think about that shit. Go inside. Is this person coming towards me with a plan? Do they speak about longevity? What's the energy I'm catching off this person? Do they seem a little unstable? Is their home situation unstable? Is their life unstable in some way, shape, or form? We got to stop giving people chances that are bums. I'm sorry. I don't care. We have to stop. Women can be bums and men can be bums. No. Fuck empathy. Is this person going to drive me nuts? Am I going to have to pick up the pieces all over again? So Spirit is wanting you within the next 3 months, because I really do feel like there is somebody that is coming your way and it's going to seem like we ain't got no problems. It might not be the right time, or there may be something that is very unstable in this connection that you need to take a beat. You need to take a moment. You need to make sure that your boundaries are up. It's not telling you to stress the hell out, but what it is saying is don't bank on potential. All right. Now, this also goes for opportunities that come your way. Are they rooted in stability? Or is this something that's just exciting that seems like, oh, maybe I should hop on this because, this seems exciting. This seems fun. We're trying to stand on business. We're not trying to stay the same. All right. So really sit and think before jumping into whatever it is that is presented to you within these next 3 months. Because Saturn is going to test. Y'all have heard me say this before. Are you still stupid? Let me present you with something that normally you would take the bait. Are you really going to stand on business like you said you were? Or are you going to do the same thing so I can lock that shit in and drag your ass for the next some odd years that Saturn is in Aries? So I really need you to think about it before you jump into it. All right? Okay, guys, we have come to the end. Thank you guys so much for being here. I greatly appreciate it. Please don't forget, hit that like button, hit that hype button. If you need something personalized, miatarot.com. Link is in the description box. I have spots available and open. Until next time, you guys, take care.